I know. Welcome back, Lassiter. We hope you had a great break. My name is Liam with your announcements today. Lassiter boys basketball won Region Friday after beating Woodstock in the Region Championship. The Lassiter boys basketball team is playing Veterans High School tomorrow at 7 p.m. As a friendly reminder, student sports passes are not accepted at state playoff games. Join us Thursday, February 27th at 8 a.m. in Skylight for performances by our step and dance teams as we celebrate the close of Black History Month. The gallery will remain open for viewing until 3:30 p.m. on February 27th. We invite everyone to stop by before it concludes. Come join the Trojan Buddies Club in the back of the cafeteria on February 27th at 7:45 for Letters of Love. We will be making cards for children in our local hospitals and sending words of encouragement. Everyone is invited. And now for an interview with our favorite teacher, Mr. Donaldson.
Good morning, Lassiter. I'm your host, Liam Carrillo, and we have our very special guest, Mr. Donaldson.
Thank you for having me.
All right, welcome to the show. So let's get started off. So you're a teacher here at Lassiter.
Yes.
And you also coach the football team.
Flag football this year.
Flag
Yes.
football, yes. And can you tell us what exactly you teach?
This year I'm teaching 3 different preps: environmental science, zoology, and STEM biology.
A lot.
Yeah.
And those are obviously quite different classes. So you have to do something specific to prepare for each one, or?
Yeah. So 3 of them are senior classes, and then STEM biology is a freshman class. So I get a wide range of students. I get to see the seniors. I get to see them go through senioritis, and then I also get to see freshmen come in for the first time, and be a little bit nervous, not sure where to go, and see them evolve throughout the school year of having more confidence. So it's a lot of fun.
So of course, you do the classes in the football. So can you tell us what that's like, just in general?
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time before school. It's a lot of time after school. So you have to, it's almost like 2 separate jobs. You have to prepare and get everything ready for school, make sure everything's on schedule, make sure everything's lined up. And then on top of that, you have to prepare for practices, for games. So it's just a lot of work in the weekday and even on the weekends. And a lot of teachers have to do that.
So of course, doing your classes. What would you say is your favorite part about it?
My favorite part about just teaching in general?
Just teaching in general.
Honestly, 2 main things. The students, always a lot of fun just interacting with them, hearing about their day. Then also the other teachers I work with, and just being able to see them and talk to them and have lunch with them. Those are the 2 best parts for sure.
It's like a very community-based thing.
Yes, definitely.
Now, during teaching, during classes and all that, what would you say is one of the funniest moments that has ever happened to you during your career?
Funniest moments throughout my career in class. Many years ago, so I've been at Lassiter for 11 years. Many years ago, when I was a little bit younger and thought I was pretty athletic, I challenged a student to a race. Word got around the school. We went to the track during class. Some other classes and students went out there to watch, and I got beat by the student.
Oh.
So I don't know if it was funny, but it was a fun experience. I did learn a lesson. I'm not very fast, and don't challenge students to races.
Yeah. Well, building onto that, on the athletics part, you do coach the football team. Can you tell us what that's like?
Yeah, this year I actually coached flag football for the first time, so it was a new experience. We made the playoffs for the first time this year. Tons of fun, really competitive. Just overall, it was a great experience, and I can't wait to do it again.
Working with the flag football team and doing all that, how does that intermingle with the teaching part of your job?
So, a couple ways. Because this year flag football we practiced before school, so we had to get here early. Had to get here early enough before practice to get ready for the school day. Then I went to practice, and we practiced for about an hour. we got done with practice around 7:30, 7:45. You have to hurry back up to the school in the classroom to get everything kind of situated for your first period, or go to before school meetings. So it's a lot of work, a lot of time, preparing, but it's fun. It's worth it. The girls this year were amazing, and we had to just make everything, try and make everything fun and enjoy it.
Oh, that sounds nice. And how long have you been, here?
I've been here for 11 years now.
And during your time here at Lassiter, on the career itself, do you have any advice to anyone who might want to pursue this kind of career in education?
Yeah, it's just something you have to enjoy. To be honest with you, I've never had a business job, so I don't know what that type of experience what it's like there. I think you have to enjoy what you do. The best advice would be, if you want to be a teacher, make sure you get as many degrees as you can as possible, because the more degrees you get, the more money you make. But it's a blast getting to spend the day with students and kind of just hearing about what they're going through in their life, and trying to help lead them in the right direction.
Of course. Well, our time here is almost up, so do you have any closing thoughts before we go?
Let's see. I guess the only thing I can really say is T4L, Trojan for life.
Well, that's about all the time we have. Mr. Donaldson, thank you so much for coming onto the show, and back to you in the studio.
Weather with Jack.
Good morning, Lassiter. I'm Jackson Murphy with your weather today. As you can see, it is cold throughout the metro. Again, 20 degrees, Kennesaw, 25 Marietta, and then 27 down in Sandy Springs as we got to the outer metro. See what's going on there with temperatures. 20-degree temperatures all around. Coldest we're seeing is 27 up in Winder. And that's really about not coldest, warmest. That is the warmest we're seeing is 27 degrees in the metro. As we go out to our radar to see what's going on there, nothing is showing up on radar at all because there's nothing to see. However, as we go to our future cast, that will quickly change. Thursday, Friday, we're supposed to see some rain. However, the good news is that starting tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the 60s and are going to stay that way throughout the week. Lows are going to be in the 50s, and we're going to go back into the 40s Friday. So overall, pretty good week. Not too cold, not too hot. Going to be pretty nice. Live in the Eldon Weather Center, I'm Jackson Murphy, and you're not.
That's all for the announcements today. Have a great day, Lassiter. And go Trojans.
Y'all want some music?